Well, hello and welcome to the Saturday MP show, episode number 90. Oh, what did I say? This was 97, being recorded on May the 4th, 2026. May the 4th be with you. If you're a Star Wars fan, this is a big day for everyone. There's probably lots of Star Wars games on sale right now on Steam or something if you want to go check that out. Probably lots of promos for the movies and stuff going on. But anyway, we're going to record this one live again because it's been a lot of fun, and I think we figured all the technical issues. Hopefully, I don't know. It remains to be seen. Maybe we'll screw something up this time, but we're going to keep working on PostCast. So if you missed the last episode, we were able to add some more, saving the Slack tokens to our keyring. So that was working. We added some tests, so that was good. And now today, hopefully, we will get, I don't know, I think a good goal or what we'll aim for is to try and get like posting of a message working, even if we don't get it like 100% coded properly, but at least up and running, I think would be a good goal. Because we've been able to do it using curl, and we took some notes about how to do it. So yeah, that's what we're going to try to do today. I guess before we get too far, if you have any questions or any comments or anything, you can leave them down below. Or if you're watching us live, throw it in the chat log. Otherwise, you can put it, send questions to ask@SaturdayMP.com, and we'd be happy to answer them in a future video. And of course, I've joined by Omar here. So Omar, why don't you say a couple of things so people can distinguish your voice from mine? But I think they're very distinct anyway.
I think so, yes. It would be hard to get us confused. But my name is Omar Ashur. I come from a music and economics background, and I made the switch into software development about 5 or so years ago. And I haven't looked back since. I like to think that I used to play the strings and now I concatenate them. So I've been enjoying, yeah, kind of volunteering, doing the another org that Chris runs, the weekly dev chat.
Mm-hmm.
Been co-hosting there, and that's kind of how we met. And I decided to jump in on this project, which is actually related to the weekly dev chat because it solves a problem that we've had making posts on the various platforms, so on LinkedIn, on Slack, on the website, as you can see there. Um, so it's just kind of been one of those repeating yourself situations. You're basically doing the same thing on all of these platforms. So I was like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we could just do this once and have it blast out to all of these platforms with the click of a button? So Chris, being Chris, he doesn't say much until you get the call a few weeks later, and he's like, "Hey, I started working on this application," and I'm like, "Wow, that's great. Well, if you need any help, give me a shout." So that's how we got here, folks. And it's been cool learning Go. We've been building this in Go, the Go language. And that it's been, obviously Chris has been doing this a lot longer than I have, but I think Go is still kind of something new for the both of us, and that's been interesting to learn and build an application with that. So yeah, let's uh, let's dive in to more of the Slack implementation.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks, Omar. All right. So I just ran the app, so it still works. That's good. Uh, I'm gonna run the tests just to make sure everything's passing. I think I was smart enough to commit everything last time too. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no, maybe not. Man, I think I said I would and then I didn't. Man, I am a horrible human being. Just what? Oh, we'd added Faker. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so let's do this. Oh. Uh, what does it not like? Directory not found. What does that mean? Hmm. Go format. Did we run into this problem last time too and I just ignored it?
Uh, yeah. Yeah, is it an issue in your IDE in JetBrains?
I think it's somehow set up to run this test before every commit. Which I don't know how I enabled that. But credential store directory not found. But it's right here. Hmm.
Right.
Uh,
Well, it's not right there though, because it's in internal. Is it going in internal first?
oh yeah, see it doesn't even tell you which of these ones it's failing.
Hmm.
Oh,
And
test
and
pass.
that second one is not a directory anyway, so why is it looking for
Huh.
so that's the command that's running before that, the third line.
I think so. Let us go.
So I guess, yeah, it's thinking that that's a directory.
Oh, FMT is like a format thing.
Yeah,
It must be running.
that's the
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
that's what we've been using to like um, print to the terminal.
Oh, do we have some debug or something going on in here? I wonder.
Tried to get the debugger going before, but to no avail. Is that the debugger running, you mean? That's giving those.
Uh, Go FMT. Return non-zero code. This is the go. That's in Golang. Okay. Maybe it's a shell thing. Yeah, it's running some post commit checks that I must have set up somehow. Let's see. Commit. Oh, here we go. Commit checks. Uh, Go FMT. Oh, it's right here. Huh. I wonder what that does. Go FMT commit check. Go land ID. Oh, okay. Go. Oh, everything moved on me there. When you open the command window, go land, look for. Oh, okay. It's like a linter.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, what's a linter?
So it just checks your code to make sure that it's following some standards or conventions, like how many spaces you should have,
Right.
the indentation, when you should break lines into multiple lines, stuff like that. So,
Yeah, sorry, I meant like, what do you mean? Um, what were you referring to when you said it's a linter?
this Go FMT is some sort of linter, I think. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Once if I just run it.
So Go FMT is different than like the FMT package. Uh,
I guess
in
so.
the okay, that's kind of confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, because the FMT package was the input output.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, Uncle Bob would not be happy with this
with that formatting. To format your
with this
code.
naming.
Uh, format the whole directory file as needed. Oh, okay. Goland have commands. Yeah, okay, that's the setting we have. Well, I'm running it, but it's not doing anything. Okay, so I just ran it on the root directory. Let's see what it says here. Oh wow, it spit out a lot of stuff. So it just
Yeah, that's star code.
yeah, I don't know why it just spit out all the code. Uh,
What was the command there? You just typed Go FMT.
yeah.
Hmm,
Okay, so
that's
Go
interesting.
FMT formats Go programs. Okay. Uh, print all the errors. Okay, I guess we could just try dash E. It's flags and then path. Check all the files for unnecessary parentheses. Do not print reformatted sources to the okay. I don't know. Let's see. Dash E. Oh, it just did the same thing. That's really fast, that's for sure. I don't want it to print out.
Maybe if there's no error, just it just prints out all of the code.
I did the dash L, which is do not print reformatted sources to standard output. The file's format is different from Go. Print its name to the standard output. Okay. Oh, now it's taking a while. Oh, I didn't put the path again. Whoops. Okay, let's just try dash L like this. Oh, okay. So it doesn't like these files. Will it tell me the actual error? This is kind of weird. No. Do not print. Uh, oh, I can do a dash D. Oh, it like removed a whole file. It's like reformatting the. I don't know. Is our indentation off or something? It's just rewriting the whole file.
This is like, what is this supposed to do?
I think it's supposed to reformat our Go code.
Oh,
Like it's showing what it would
okay.
change.
I see.
So it's like, I'm going to remove lines 1 to 49 for some reason. I wonder if it's a wrong new lines or something. And then I'm just going to rewrite the whole thing. It doesn't look like any
There's
differences.
settings for this?
For the commands, yeah. Looks like it.
For how it formats?
Oh, yeah, you could probably create a config file for it.
Okay. Where is the current config file?
We don't have one, so it's probably using a bunch of defaults.
Okay.
Oh, what will it? Okay, do I have my files committed? I'm going to commit anyway. And then I'm going to try and run this to see if it'll actually format anything. Oh. -W? Okay, so it rewrote some of those files. What did it change? Oh, it changes the indent. I think. No, that's the same. Oh yeah, yeah. It's changing the line endings from Windows to Linux is what it's doing.
Okay.
Oh, I see what it's doing there. Yeah.
The line endings from Windows to Linux.
Yeah, so in Windows it uses the 2 characters for a line ending. The
Okay.
CRLF, and then Linux just uses LF. So this is like CR is carriage return and LF is line feed. Like if you look at the
Oh,
ASCII ASCII table. Well, it's like this is a Unicode too, but so like here's line feed is right here, and carriage return is
right.
down here. So Windows versus Linux line endings. Let's see if the clanker will tell us anything interesting here. Yeah, so like here, Windows uses by default Windows strings use 2
Okay.
characters. So the carriage return,
Uh,
like the /r and the /n. In Linux, it just uses the /n. So I
I
don't know
see.
how we got those carriage returns like in Windows, but what is our, I don't know, maybe mucking around with this or something. What is not our get ignore, our we don't have a get file that tells the line endings. You can set up get2 to always use certain line endings, so I guess we might as well update these, eh?
Could
All
it
the
be in one
same.
of the files that's not listed?
For get?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a great message. Updated endings to Bella. Oh, it still returned errors. What? But we ran all the
Hmm.
things. Directory not found. What does that mean?
Not a directory.
Oh, this could be just the this could be something wrong with the IDE. Slash main.go. Well, yeah, that doesn't exist. We don't have a main.go directory.
Stat. What's stat?
I don't know. I was trying to use the go set. Oh, it's using the go space fmt command. Yeah, there's no main.go. I think this is the IDE getting the path wrong.
Right.
We don't have a main.go.
Right. Is it looking in, because it says that's the go path variable up there. Is it looking in there like that doesn't make sense. That's not where the project is it?
Yeah, the project is in WSL.
Okay.
So,
All right.
some Windows subsystem for Linux.
Yeah.
So it says it's go setup, go root. Yeah, that looks right.
Right. So it's in bin somewhere.
Yeah, so like I said, I have Windows subsystem for Linux set up. So, what's the best way to show that? I can just go here, I guess. Right. So I'm in my Windows subsystem for Linux right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm on a Windows machine, but I have this. And then
Right.
if I go to my root folder, and so there's my Go folder, right? So
This is the Linux operating system.
yeah, it's a version of Ubuntu.
Yeah.
I guess these are all apps, yeah. So yeah, I don't know why it's not finding the.
Because is it looking in there or is it looking somewhere else?
Is what looking in there?
Like when it's, so what happens? You're making the commit, right? And it's when you run like the git commit command that this error gets thrown.
Yeah, because in Golang, for some reason, there's this go fmt every time we do a commit check. Like
Mm.
it'll run any of these ones that we have checked off, and the go fmt is clicked here. So I don't know if I clicked that or that was just added. And then it looks like it's running this command here.
Yeah. Go setup.
Yeah, I don't know where this go setup is coming from, but it's setting the go root
Okay.
paths, and then it's running this go fmt command. It's trying to run it on /main.go, which I don't know where it's getting this, because this isn't a file. Like it's a file in the CMD desktop, but not at our root.
Right. So it's maybe that's why, because it's looking for that in the root, which is the default.
Yeah, and then I don't know why it's passing this go setup in there. Oh, let's see what happens if we run this. Yeah, directory not found because it doesn't exist. Yeah.
So what if you change the path? Like, will it, can you give it the correct path?
Yeah, there it works.
Okay. So now, is there any way to give it the correct path so that when it runs that command automatically, that it knows where to go?
I have no idea. I don't know where Goland is getting main.go from. Right? Like that it just plain old doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and it's even putting like a slash at the beginning, so I don't know why it's even doing that. Like it's treating that as root for some reason. So
I
it's
see.
really weird. I don't know. I'm just gonna commit anyway. Maybe we'll turn that off in the
Maybe just
future.
turn that off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have some
What's
more.
the? Yeah, you're saying it's like a linter.
Yeah, we have an unhandled error. Yeah, it's like a linter. So. Oh, these look like maybe old. What files have we got? Oh yeah, there's new versions of Fine and stuff. Okay, that's all good. Ignore that for now. All right, let's just keep going. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to keep staring at that for a while, so. Okay. So got the Go format thing, which we'll probably end up turning off here. All right. So where we left on last time, internal. Right. We have platforms. We have Slack. So this is working. We have the retrieve token. We have the save token. We have test for that.
Yeah.
So retrieve, save token, retrieve token. So that all, I'm pretty happy with that. We don't need to test that too much more, I don't think. So I think the thing we should add now is a method that will do a post.
Yes.
So kind of like the LinkedIn one. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
So let's add a new file here. Do I call it post like I did last time? It's not the best name, I guess, but. Till we
I
think
think
of
it's
a better
fine.
name. Don't ask
Yeah.
again. Right, so we'll have this, and then we'll have a test file as well. Post test.go. I think we're calling the Slack test, right? Yeah, Slack test. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in here we're going to we'll have a method called post. That's going to take an access token and at least a body, and it would return an error if something goes wrong, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the basics of what we want.
Do we import error? Is that something that we do?
Yeah, we might have to import some stuff here in a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, and then so what this method would do. Oops. So now we're gonna. So okay, we got a couple options here. we can ask the
We got to
clanker.
spin up that HTTP server.
No, like if we look here, it's gonna be something similar to this, I think, right? Where we have to.
Yeah.
Actually, okay. So this is a post of the access token. So yeah, this is so we got to get the URL, or this is just sorry. This is just creating the things that are going to go in the post.
Yeah.
And then so we'd have to get this the Slack URL here.
Right.
And then
No, we don't have to spin up this. I guess we can just use that HTTP library or the package.
yeah. So we probably just do the same thing. New request, post.
That looks pretty similar.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and then I'm assuming it's like the bearer access token. So we'd have to look. So we could either ask the clanker to help write us this, or we could try and figure it out. Like I'm gonna have to read the Slack documentation. And then of course we'll send the request off, see what we get read all is deprecated. Oh, okay. And then we get the response back, and we're checked like, was it successful? It was successful, yay. If it failed, then print out the error. Okay.
It'd be nice to know what's going on, and use this as like a reference of some kind.
For this method here?
Yeah, like I mean, it'd be nice to know. Um, it'd be nice to just try to set this up without the assistant, and just to get some understanding going.
Okay. So like the good old days. Okay.
Like the good old days.
Let me bring up the Slack. Okay. Oh, right. I have to log into Slack here. How do I do that again? Slack API.
Then maybe we can put this out as a tutorial for people to learn, how to. No, I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials out there already.
Oh yeah, but we could be another one. We could be like, these are clearly the guys that don't know what they're doing. Tutorial.
Oh, come
Okay.
on, don't undersell it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. I gotta log in. I gotta get my code. Okay. It's one thing I forgot to do before. Okay. Cookie settings. I don't need all these cookies. Go away. Okay, now if I go to Slack API. Okay, so I'm logged in. Okay, I can close these tabs. Okay. All right. And then we had those notes, right? I put the notes in here. Post to Slack. Oh yeah, we even had a little
Yeah.
script there too with the old. This token's no. I deleted that app, so token's no good anymore. All right, yeah, we gotta be a little careful, I guess, because we're live to the whole public, not just to the DevMNT crowd.
Oh,
I'll have to be a little careful about the tokens that I show here. So
yeah.
okay. All right, so we need to create an app in Slack. Set it up as well. We're not gonna set it up as a bot. We're gonna token scope it to the user. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess people could do it either way. For the bot, we'd invite them to the channel. I think for the people, we didn't. And then you can send a post using like kind of this curl command. Obviously, we
Right.
put in this token here. So if we take this and we go look, or maybe I'll split this. Okay, so what are we setting here? So we're creating the HTTP request. It's a post method. That's post. That's fine. The URL, that's great. The
Right.
body that we want to send is, it's a D. It's like a text. So we might, I don't know what dash dash D means in curl, but anyway, we have to tell what channel we're posting to, and we have to
Hmm.
say
I
the
think it's
actual
data.
message. Yeah, it
I'd
might be
assume it's data, wouldn't
data. So I don't know what this. What does this request take here? So the third option is the body, which might be different than data.
it? Okay.
So I'll have to figure that out. Okay. If okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, I see.
do we get an error setting up the new request? If we got an error, then I don't know, just panic at the disco. Um, okay, and then we set up
So,
so these are the headers. So this is a header. Like this was makes sense to me.
yeah.
Require header. And this content type. Oh, they're just saying the okay. So we don't need to specify this. We just need this one.
Right. So why wouldn't we use what we used there, that bytes class, or that bytes Shusma. that bytes package.
This, what are you talking? This, what are you talking about for the bytes?
Like in that new request
Hmm.
in the argument in the new request method,
Hmm.
there's a line down there, bytes dot new reader.
Uh, yeah, we might. Again, I don't know if this dash D is going to add. So this new request is creating a post method, which is post here, the URL, and then
Yeah.
it's adding the body, this text, and this new reader. I think what it's doing is it's converting. Oh, it's bytes already. I don't know why it's a reader. Why is it a reader? Oh, it has to be a reader. That's why. Okay. Instead of passing in a bunch of bytes as like an array, for some reason this method needs a reader so that it could, I guess, stream the bytes. Maybe is why it wants a reader instead of just a string.
Hmm. Like a blob.
Uh, it doesn't really matter if it's just bytes. Instead of sending text, it wants bytes. And this new
Mm,
request method, if you see the third argument there, it wants an io.reader, not just an array of bytes.
I see.
And this bytes.newReader is just basically creating us that new reader object, and we pass in the byte array right here, which was this.
Which is JSON.
Yeah, so we took these posts and we converted this post. Marshall converts it to a byte. Yeah. So we took
Right.
this post. Where's the post? Oh yeah, here's the post. So we took this post, which is yeah, it's just a structure,
It's an
a JSON.
object. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of a mapping JSON, an object to JSON, and then marshalling
Yeah.
it converts it to bytes. So
An array of bytes. Yeah.
yeah, string values encoded as JSON, correct to valid UTF-8, replacing invalid bytes. Oh, okay, so it's safe to. Is it even bytes? Oh, it is a byte array. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it converts it to a byte array so that you can send it over the wire. So we'll probably have to do
Mm.
something similar. Okay, but what is dash D? That's what I was going to see. Uh, in this curl command, what does dash D mean? Oh, okay.
Precipitating.
It is the request body. Okay.
It's the request body. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dash D, it's request body, short for data. Oh, okay. So yeah, basically we could use the same method. So where we have this, we just have to pass it a body of two things. I'm assuming this has to be JSON. Okay, I'll have to read. Okay, so if we go here, let's take a look at the tutorial. Uh, sure. Okay, let's try it again. Python, TypeScript. I don't know, what language do you like the best? It's got guides up here. Maybe that's better. Samples.
Well, we're using Go, right?
Yeah, they don't have a
Must
Go
be something.
option. They have
Mm.
Java, JavaScript, Python, or TypeScript.
Let's go with JavaScript.
Okay, let's see what a starter agent does. Oh, it just takes us to their GitHub thing. Open AI agents. Oh, okay. Choose your framework, what it can do. Okay, it can message the in threads, so that's kind of what we want. So let's take a look. The Claude, I guess, agent. actions. Use. What does agent.js do? I'll just run agent. So it's getting the token. App mentioned. Handle app mentioned. Oh, it's hooking into Slack middleware. Status thinking. Loading messages. Okay. What does it import? Session store. Feedback blocks.
This is the Claude Agent SDK.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, this example seems more than what we want. Message, is this what writes to a message? Handle messages sent to the agent. Client context event logger, say, a lot of arguments. Is it a DM? Oh, then we figure out what channel. Oh. Yeah, that's the only problem with JavaScript. It doesn't tell me what the heck these are. What the hell is an event? I don't know. Just a magic thing.
We could see the TypeScript one.
Okay, let's go look. Get back to. Just go look at a reference. Because we want. Can I search? Events methods. What was that method that we wanted? We wanted to chat.postMessage. Okay. So is there a chat here? Yes, there it is. Perfect. Post message. Hooray! Okay, so sends a message to the channel. That's fine. Chat.write. The scopes. It needs a token. It needs a channel. This is legacy. So we probably don't need to worry about attachments. If we want to do attachment, blocks. Oh, okay. So we can do more complicated formatting. Timestamp. Oh, we could do emojis. Markdown.
That's cool.
See below for more details. Okay. These are the text field changes depending on whether you're using blocks or using blocks. Okay, so we can format it with Markdown. I don't know. I think for now we just want something to get sent out there. So, channels. Ugh, go away. Rate limiting. Okay, the response. So, okay, true channel. Attachment. Oh, too many attachments. Okay, so there's errors we can get back. That's fine. A whole bunch of them. This method posts a message, and it's supposed to use, yeah, just use text right at the, I think we'll just do the simple one. If you're using blocks, this is used as a fallback. String display. If you aren't, this is the main body of the text message. It can be formatted as plain text or as markdown. Okay. I'm posting. It is possible symbol format post. Manage carefully URL encode your JSON attachments. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good. We can just. Okay, I have to create an app though. So.
Yeah, so watch out with the
yeah,
keys.
I'll do that off to the side here. Create an app. From scratch. I don't remember which one we did before. Use a massive file. I think I just did the bottom one. Okay. App name, PostCast. Okay. Uh-huh. So I'll make it PostCast in the Saturday Morning Productions. One. Okay, yeah, now it's showing all the things. Okay. So we had to go to OAuth and permissions. Right, okay, so here's the scopes. I guess I could show this part for now. So here's the scopes. We wanted to add a user token scope, right? And this will get us a token, if I remember correctly. So okay. Add OAuth scope. Chat right. Okay, so that's added. There we are. And now I think I want okay, then I have to install this into Saturday Morning Productions. All right, so I have to click this button. I think this is what shows the token after I do it, so I'm gonna click it off screen here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will do these things. Perform actions as you. Okay, yeah, that's what we wanted. Wow. Yeah, we'll probably end up using a bot, I think, but. All right, yeah, okay, there's my big old token, so I don't want to show that. Okay. Even though it will probably, as usual, kind of like LinkedIn, I always delete the app after all the recordings just in case.
Yeah. Not a bad habit.
Okay, so we got all that. So I guess we should do a quick test. Maybe what I'll do is I will just set this up as a script. Just a file. Oh no, I had this token post here, right? This is the Slack one. Okay, so I have this already. So and I have that. Right, so we did this last time, right?
Right.
So this is the last message we did. So I'll just make sure that we got this token set up correctly. So I'm going to move this off screen while I copy the token in there. Okay, so there, and I should see what happens when we run this. Run it off screen, just in case it does something goofy. Okay, so I need to plan and then run the Oh, I gotta make it writable. Plus X token post. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it sent all the things back. It sent a warning missing character set, but I think that's okay for now. So now if I go look here, oh yeah, okay, we got another one. So here we got one for today. So this works. So great, the script works.
Okay.
Yeah, returned a bunch back. Missing character set, so we'll have to figure out what the heck that is, but user, message, bot ID, app ID. Huh, okay. Okay, so that worked. So great. So now let me just clear this out of here. Make sure I don't have anything open. I don't want it open. Okay. I think it should be okay. Okay, and then from here, so let's go back to our internal platforms. Okay, so we have this post. And it's going to be very similar to this post. So this creates an author. So for our data, we just need two things for this post at least. UCG post. Where does this live? Oh, it lives in the auth. Okay. So if we go here, we can create what do we create? Oh, it's a type struct. Okay. So type Slack post, sure. Struct. And then we don't need that. We need the channel. Does it have to be upper or lowercase? How does this one do it? Oh, it puts a little JSON thing after it. Okay, I'm just going to copy this.
Right.
So I know what it looks like. So we need channel, which will be a string, and it's going to look like that. And the other one will be text, and it looks like that. Okay, great. And then we create.
Yeah, because I guess that tells Go that it's a like a property in a JSON object.
I got a post. This is post. This is, let's call this body. It's going to be, do I have to use a new keyword? No, just new Slack post. Like this. And for now, we'll just hard code this to PostCast test. Test. And the text will be, yeah, the body. Okay. And it doesn't like this for some reason. Cannot use Slack post.
Yeah, because you're declaring body in the function parameter, right? Or you're passing in body in the function parameter
yeah,
as a string.
I can't have the. Okay, so let's call this content or whatever. Like post content. Yeah, that's a better name. There we go. And I need to do this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just unused. Okay, and then we need to, I guess I can put this over here. body bytes. It's going to do this. And then, yes, it's going to be very similar.
But body bytes wasn't declared, right?
Body bytes? It's just unused right now.
Oh, right. Yeah, you are declaring it. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah, of course, it just filled in all the things. Okay, so yeah, so we need a new request. It's a post. We're going to send it to this. I'm pretty sure that API is correct. I can look again here. Oh, I should have kept that open there.
And you're importing that HTTP package.
Yeah, if not, I'll do it right away here. Not events. I want methods. Chat. Yeah, okay. So I got this open here, this post message. Yeah, API chat.post message. Okay, so that's right. We set the content type as JSON. We need the authorization. So that's this one. Oh yeah, so these are both headers. The content type and the authorization are set. Then we call client do. Is that what it called here? Do the request. Then I think
The client's just our application in this case, or our is the client just our Go application in this case?
no. This is the HTTP client. So this is
The HTTP client.
the HTTP library. This net HTTP.
Right.
So that's what this is. And then if we go look at
Yeah.
go look at what a client is. So it's in this case it's a structure, but it's probably got some methods
Right.
attached to it. Oh, it's got a cookie jar.
Okay.
So this is using the Go HTTP client.
Okay. A client is higher. Okay, a client is an HTTP client. It's zero values usable client that uses default transport. Okay.
It's got a bunch of. Oh yeah, here's all the methods for client, right? So it's got
Okay.
send, bool, do. It's got a capital do in the. Oh yeah, I guess you. Oh okay, interesting. Yeah, you can have a public do and then a private do. Like you can. Okay, I'll have to remember that. So this is the do. So I think this is like do the thing. I don't know why they call it do. Sends an HTTP request and returns. Okay, so sends a request and gets a response back.
Right.
If there's an error.
So it sort of spins up this client.
What do you mean spins up a client?
Well, a client is like in my mind, there's two computers talking to each other over the network, right? Like a client to a server.
Oh yeah, yep.
So
Yeah.
it's essentially like it would spin up a server. Now it's spinning up it's spinning up a client. Is that a rough understanding of what it's doing in this under the hood of this library?
I think that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, it's creating this client, and this client will send this request
Yeah.
and listen for the response. So it's not a client, like it's not a server because it's not sitting there listening for things. It's like the active
Right.
one. sending stuff. Yeah, so it'll send this request that we built up here. It'll send it to this URL, and it'll wait for
Right.
something to come back. So
Will this client be kind of like existing on an address? Like, is it like accessible through it must be, right? Like it must sort of be once this line is executed, http.client, right? Once it's instantiated,
oh yeah, it
this client object. So yeah, there must be a something that exists on the network somewhere,
yeah,
like it's
so
hosted.
what it'll probably do, I'm trying to remember now how all this works. It will open a random port on your local machine,
Right,
and then send the request out. And then
right,
any firewalls you have in the way, most like consumer grade, like firewalls work by just blocking incoming stuff. But if you sent a request out, the firewall remembers that you sent that request out and that you're
right,
waiting for a response back. So this will open on, say, port like, I don't know, 22245 or something. It'll just
right,
randomly
right.
pick a port, open it out, send this request out to the server, and then sit there
Yeah,
and wait for a response, like whatever the default time is. I'm sure we could set a timeout if we wanted to.
yeah. So your machine then is your local machine it is the client in some way,
Yep.
like in that way. Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like a web browser is like a client, right? Like it's
yeah,
constantly right. So every time I send out like this is a client that sends out, give me this page, and just sits there and waits for a response back.
right.
But it's not actively listening for it. It only listens
For
for things that
requests,
it sends out. Yeah, it won't listen like if people start randomly asking for things.
pinging it.
Yeah, like the web browser is not listening. Well, maybe in some parts it is, but it's not listening by default. And then depending on, I'm not sure all of this works. Every time you send a request, you either might get the same port or a different port, depending on, probably depending on the underlying operating system. It might just give you a port and cache it for a while, or it might give you a new port for every request. I don't know how that works, but
Right.
yeah.
Whatever port is free, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't written anything that like opens ports and anything directly. I think the last time I did that was for this dental application. So you could figure out how much money the insurance would return for a dental claim.
Okay.
But yeah, so like under the hood, like you could, there's probably stuff that's like you would have to open a port, like you have to do all this stuff manually, opening a port
Yeah.
and listening for it, and then parsing the results, because and then you'll have to like stream the results back. This client is going to handle all of that for us.
Right. I see.
So I wonder if we could see the do method. Does it have a return? Yeah, return the lowercase one. I don't know what this test, maybe testing the client. If you didn't set a URL, just puke. Okay, it looks like it's setting some stuff up. I wonder if this would actually open the ports or how this would work. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Where would it try and do that? Stripping passwords, I guess. Response.header. Oh, it's trying to read the response. Panic early if C is nil.
Client's being passed into this function, like a pointer to
Oh, the client.
to
Oh, right,
to
the
a client
client
instance. Right?
structure. Yeah, struct or whatever.
Yeah, or struct, right? It's not a class. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at some Java code, so my mind is kind of breaking a little bit between Java and Go.
Yeah, there's somewhere down here, like somewhere in this Go code, it'll have to open some ports. Okay, so if we send,
Yeah.
uh, it's forking a request, and then a timer. This is the timeout or something. Yeah, trying to get the response back. So yeah, somewhere behind the scenes. Anyway, this is all I can't see it in here. We could dig around a bit, but it's
Mm,
opening. It's got to
mm,
open ports. Sit there and wait
mm.
for a response to come back. Um,
Yeah.
do all the
Maybe
things.
ask the
So
clanker.
ask the clanker. Okay, let's see. What do you want me to ask it? This one.
So, you know, uh, how does the client method of the HTTP package in Go work?
Just generally like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it just shows us how to use it. It says HTTP requests and receives responses. Is this what you wanted a deeper dive, right?
Yeah. So
Uh,
maybe in terms of the under, like what, I don't know how to ask it, like what it actually spins up or how does it open ports? Yeah. Okay.
something like this.
Yes.
All right, see if that. Oh, okay. There. It even told us the call. Assuming this is correct.
Right.
So, oh yeah. So there's the TCP connection.
Okay.
Uh, oh, the round tripper. Oh, okay. We saw that a bunch of times. Okay, it maintains a connection
Yeah.
pool with a bunch of ports. Uh, yeah, so it's going to open a port here. This is
Mm.
probably like get me a random port. Because usually the
Mm.
underlying operating system, if you can't hard code a port because other apps might be using it, but you can ask the underlying OS like Windows or Linux, like get me a port that's not being used.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So it assigns. Oh yeah, here it is. It assigns a random port. It does that.
Ephemeral port. Yeah.
It does. So yeah, what'll happen? There's a whole. Do you know the idea of a handshake?
That the TLS handshake specifically, or just any handshake?
Yeah, so like most connections when you go over like remotely over a remote connections, they'll have a handshake just to kind of verify things.
Mm.
Kind of just agree on protocols and agree what you're going to send it or something like that. So yeah, there's a bunch of yeah, like a handshake that'll happen.
Basically verifying whether these two people can communicate with each other.
Yeah, and then when you're doing encryption, that's also to make sure you're sending valid. Like this help to set up the certificates or the kind of encryption that you're going to use as well.
Right.
Um, right. So yeah, it's not listening. So the client will send. Oh, okay, the OS handles receiving a response from the same socket. Okay, so in this case, the OS is handling that magic.
Okay.
And then we serialize it. Like we just convert it to bytes basically.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, and then it's got to read it back. It'll read from the socket. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then you want to close it when you're done to say we're done with it. So, oh wow, look at this! It
Right.
even goes into uh, transport. Oh, okay, so they have a whole transport thing. Yeah, so it keeps track of if you send out multiple requests, it's not going to open multiple connections because opening connections and doing handshakes can be really expensive, like from resource and
Oh,
time wise. So that's a lot of times where you'll see connection pooling and stuff like that.
right.
So instead, what things will do is they'll just reuse that connection. In this case, they're just like every time you send a request, it's going to be like, is this part of the same one or a different one using this ID?
Ah,
So I don't know. Maybe next video we'll write a basic client and a server or something like that.
that's a nice one. Yeah, that would be a
Right to the
nice one,
point.
I think.
I haven't done that for years. Oh man.
Bring
Uh,
it
and
back.
and then yeah, like when I wrote this dental app that would like it would it would kind of I guess it was a server more on our end, and then I had to write a test client. So I wrote a server,
Mm,
and the dental offices would call our server, and it would basically parse the results. But yeah, there was this whole binder. This is back in the day. It was a big fat binder of the protocol that we were expected to follow, and it would say things
right.
like, from bytes 5 to 15 is whatever. That's this. It's part of these codes or whatever. You have to parse it out, and then the message will start at byte 25, and then you had to look up the length, and then you had to like read so many bytes, like because the part of the header was like how long the message should be, and then you had to
Right.
read the message as a bunch of bytes and then translate it. It wasn't JSON at the time. I don't remember what it was, like XML or something maybe. Parse it into
Mm,
some XML and then send it off to our actual application to do adjudication on the dental plan and return how much money the person should get back, right? Like if they paid $100, they should
mm,
get $80 covered. They should pay $20 of it at the dental office. But yeah, that
I
was a long
see.
time ago. I haven't done that in a long time. So okay, maybe we'll do that next time. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm curious about this. Yeah, I'm curious, and I need to take some time myself to do a deeper dive here.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting to learn. You don't. A lot of this is always hidden from you nowadays. Like nobody usually dips this low unless they're writing a custom
That's the
protocol or
thing.
something. But
Yeah, so it all kind of seems like magic at this point.
yeah, it is. There's a lot hidden under the hood. Uh.
Yeah.
Okay, but what time? That's 11:30. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have this written. I know
Yeah.
we should write a test first, but I want to see if this works. So I say we just
Okay.
hook it up to the GUI in some god awful gross way, and then see if this will post, and then we can end the video on a high note.
Do it.
Because this looks like we don't
Do
have
it.
a lot
Use the
of
do method.
error handling. Like we just panic. Like we just bail. So okay, so let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna commit this, just
Okay.
because. Let's just call this whip. Um, Post method for Slack written. Okay. Uh, no, I want to commit anyway. Ugh. Okay, I gotta turn that. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm gonna turn this off. Settings. Done. Okay. Commit. Oh, what happened here? Oh, tried to convert. Oh, by default, I'm using. Oh, that's weird. I'm using the Go subsystem for links, but it keeps trying to add the. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So post method for Slack is written. We need to hook this up to the GUI real quick because I just want to see it work in the GUI. Okay, so we have the app. We had a button or so. Okay, I guess we can clean up some of this garbage. Okay. So we had a new window, PostCast. Oh yeah, build main container. Okay, that's where I did it. Let's add a new button, post button. Let's rename this. Oops, what's the rename shortcut key again? I don't remember now. Oh, Shift F6. It's like linked in button.
Yeah. Or LinkedIn post button, either way.
And this will be the Slack button. It's basically like this. And this will be win.post to Slack. Sure. I don't know if this is right, but good enough. And then we would add it here. Can I just do this? Okay, and then we need a post to Slack. Where's this method?
Some app window.
Oh yeah, we added here. Okay. Func win app window post to Slack post body. Just string.
Oh, it's bound to the app window type struct.
And then I'm going to have to put the. Oh, we should be able to save the token.
Oh, save it in the keyring, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, this looks pretty similar. So, Slack.
And just change the identifier to Slack.
Yeah. Slack.post is going to be different because we just need the token. Yeah. And then where do we save the token? How does that magic happen again? New form. Test, login, cancel. Oh. We just called it test. I love that. Oh, we call the prompt for
hard-coded.
LinkedIn credentials. Okay. Where is this used? Oh, right. We try to retrieve the token. Okay, so this would be prompt.
Yeah.
For
Gonna need to be Slack credentials.
Credentials.
Not quite.
Probably shouldn't
Credentials.
pass the post button
Yeah.
here. This should probably return like I don't know if.
Yeah, credentials is not spelled properly there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a great way to do that, but I didn't spell credentials right. Okay. This should probably just return the token, eh? Token. There.
You're
they.
gonna need you're gonna need a colon there. So you're assign you're declaring those variables, right? Token and air.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't put a colon there in
No,
the
that's
by the
okay
equal
because
sign.
they already exist up here
Oh,
on
they're already. Oh, yeah, yeah.
the thing,
Okay,
so it
sorry.
should be okay. Okay, so prompt for LinkedIn credentials. What does that look like? Uh, prompt for Slack credentials. We're not going to put the body in here. We'll return the token. This is just a string. Okay, so new password entry. Of course, yes, this is all duplicated, kind of gross. This would be, in our case, we just need to enter the token, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Da, da, da.
Why I again? What's the I for? Oh, item. Okay. It's a form item. I see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. So we create a new token entry. Slack
Oh, it's like that's
token.
the form field.
Let's call this save or cancel, I guess. Oh, maybe that's.
I'm getting a lot of red there, huh?
Yeah, it's because I just cut and pasted from the last one. If we confirmed, if it's a confirm, then we want to return token entry. Value? What is it? Oh, dot text.
Yeah.
Okay.
And parentheses in there. Or no, I guess not.
What is d dot show? How do I get this data back from this form? Um.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't it dot text for the field? But you use I, like you pass an I somewhere? That's the item. Oh, you are passing it. Sorry, yeah, you're passing it into that new form. Okay.
How do I declare a variable in?
Use var like for variable and then the
Okay.
name of the variable. Yeah.
Oh, this is such a pain. I can't. So I show this form. They're going to enter that value in there.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what are we trying for?
that's why I just called it directly here. I just want this form to return me this. Right, because there's d dot show.
Oh, because I think because you're trying to do that within the new form constructor, right? Like,
Let's see.
My gosh, is it really using that many tokens?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're async. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Okay, that's a pain. Okay, we'll just do it the same way we did for this one, I guess. Okay, fine. You win. What are we calling this? Post content. It's a string. Do, do, do. What is it? If confirmed. And I need the token. Token entry.text. Too many arguments. And the win.
Yeah, you only have one argument to the declaration, right?
Post to Slack. Oh, because I retrieved the token. Yeah. I guess we shouldn't rely on win prompt for Slack credentials. Retrieve. Okay, Slack retrieve token. Oh, I'm calling it post body. I guess everywhere else. I kind of messed that up. Okay, so that's done. Post to LinkedIn. Where's this one? Oh, right. I have one attached to the win and one not. Oh, yeah. That's really confusing, eh? Jeez.
Hmm.
And what does this? Yeah, access token string. Okay. Well, then I could just go like Slack dot post. I think in here is what I can do. That's probably a better way to do it. Okay. I don't know. Let's try that.
Okay.
Wrong one. Oh, there's all my. She's trying to do a local. Trying to get the local models to run. I need to go run. Boom. All right, we got to post the Slack button. Hooray!
All right.
This is a test of the GUI. So it should prompt me for my password. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I need to unlock the keyring. All right, there's a token. Can I move? I can't. Oh, okay, I can move this. Okay, I'm going to move this off to the side because it should be a password field, but just in case I screwed this up, let's
Okay.
copy this, put that in there, save it. All right, so did anything appear on Slack? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right.
Our
Now we're
gross.
talking. Now we're talking big business.
Yeah, big business. The money's just going to roll in now. All right, that's cool.
Nice.
We got a lot of Go code to clean up, though. Holy, that's pretty ugly. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good time to kind of stop and take stock of this this
yeah, because
monstrosity of a code base, right?
yeah, especially for some of this GUI stuff. But what I'd like to do, I think when we come back here, we'll add some tests and we'll clean this method up. Add some
Yeah,
better error handling rather than just panicking. Um,
yeah.
yeah, we'll have to figure some of this out. But that's cool. All right, we got that working.
That's very cool. It's really this is it. I mean, this is the point we're really hoping to get to.
Yeah.
So now we're able to kind of this looks like a legit solution at this point.
Yeah, like it I think we've got the proof of concepts
Yeah.
like working. So, um because the only other thing we'd have to change before we could start using this for real is we need to change the LinkedIn to post as the page because right now where's the LinkedIn page?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's this one over here. Yeah, because right now we post as ourselves,
As
but
the user, yeah, as like individual accounts or whatever they call it,
yeah, what we want instead is I just want to make sure I
or
don't
individual pages, yeah. Not like organization pages.
yeah, we want to post as an organization page now that we have the what was the let's see if I can find it here. What is the weekly dev chat? I can't find the LinkedIn thing anymore. Give me a sec here. LinkedIn weekly dev chat company. Kind of cracks me up that it's a company. Makes it seem like
Mhm.
all right, yeah. So yeah,
Weekly
we have
Dev
this
Chat
this
Enterprise.
company
Yeah.
page, and we want to post as if we're. Oh, we need a banner up there or something, but that we're posting as like the weekly. So we want this to appear rather than Omar or something to appear. I think here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to figure that out for LinkedIn. Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
So
And I guess um it's probably a good start. LinkedIn, Slack. I mean, that's already half the work or a third of the work.
yeah, I think a lot of this is just the proof of concept is up, and it's kind of like some other apps I've worked on in the past. You get something rough up and going, and then you just start refining it, right?
Yeah.
So especially because like some of this is stuff we haven't done before. We haven't worked in Go is probably the biggest hang up, at least for me.
Yeah.
So just figuring out where stuff goes in Go, how to do tests. Like if we were writing this in like Rails or like .NET, something I'm more familiar with, then we'd be probably more ahead. But yeah, we had like a half hour, 20-minute sideline where we're like, what does this Go FMT?
Right.
right? Like, what does this do? So there's this one too. Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
remember
it
what
just
all
kind of
this is.
spits out the code base
Yeah.
at this point.
So I can't remember what all those do, but yeah, how to reformat it or something. But yeah, that was awesome. Well, thanks,
Yeah,
Omar. Any last parting things we should say before we wrap it up?
no, I mean, whoever is interested in this stuff, if they have better ways of going about any of these
Mm,
implementations, it'd be great to know if we're sort of on the right track, or are there easier and better ways?
yeah, that's a great point. That would be fantastic. So that's kind of a great segue. So if you have some of those better ways, leave them in the comments below. Tell us where we went wrong or how we can improve ourselves constructively in a nice manner, please. Or you can send an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com, and then like I'll read it and pass along the feedback to Omar. And yeah, otherwise just like, subscribe, share, make us feel better by doing that. And of course, again, I think I say this all the time, but if you found this video useful, then liking, subscribing just makes it easier for other people to find it too as well. So it's not only just for our ego; it's to help the world at large. So, but yeah, thanks again, Omar. This is as usual a lot of fun.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and we'll catch everyone next week. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.